blame it on being the oldest child. I also blame it a little on my parents who moved my family to the contained, drivable suburbs of Indianapolis. I definitely blame it on whatever weird genetics wired my dad to be an Olympic qualifying warrior. Hi, again, Dad. Come on, Dad. New York is intimidating, but I do have basic capabilities. I'm a trained actress, but it takes a toll. Pretending I am fine for my parents when I'm internally freaking out. I'm getting in the security line. Dad, I can almost hear it. The distant clang of the next phase of my life, hurtling down the tracks. It's coming. 6 months away. And that phase will carry me right back here. For college. Bye. Dad. Some of our important choices have a timeline. If we delay a decision, the opportunity is gone forever. Sometimes our doubts keep us from making a choice that involves change. Thus, an opportunity may be missed. James C. Faust. We are always so dread that our choices may not be the right ones. Anxiety around failure is immensely common in teens nowadays. Anxiety and Depression Association of America reports that 1 in 8 adolescents suffer from some form of anxiety. This anxiety holds them back from doing things that are in fact beneficial to their well-being. However, we as a society must overcome our anxiety around failure. Whether that be speaking to a room of 8 people every weekend, or telling your therapist she's pretty, and you'd like to see her again. Oof, by Emery Lord. This was a trial run for them, letting me travel to New York alone. It all seemed terrifying and magical, until about 3 days ago, when I realized, sitting at a party in my best friend's dorm, that I had made a terrible mistake. Now it is simply terrifying. I spent the rest of my trip secretly Googling whether or not you can get deposit money back from the university. I settle into the security line behind a tall girl with a long ponytail. As deep red as on leaves burning. Everything about her, the olive green duffel bag, her fleece jacket, makes her look like an advertisement for Ray. She looks back, perhaps feeling my laser beam attention. We smile at each other. And it's the strangest thing. Our mouths curling up in such synchronicity that they seem linked. She laughs, a single haw that rings out in surprise. A TSA agent calls, and the girl steps forward, smiling back at me as farewell. And I already know. I'll replay this short exchange the whole way home. Every frame of it. It wasn't really anything. I know that. But sometimes I get glimpses that it might be possible for me. That someday I'll find someone who gets my sense of humor without a single confused look. Someone who's so beautiful, my hands feel twitchy. Glance over to the other line. The girl has her boots off. She glances back at me, perhaps feeling my scrutiny again. But she only smiles. Bye, pretty, witsy girl. It's not the name, but the loudness of her voice that gets my attention. There's an older man beside her, watching as she waves to me. Hey, Natasha, it's a new neutral enough response. She's gathered her things, moving, I think, to come sit by me. You are my savior. We guess what the middle-aged couple is bickering about. We speculate that two pilots wheeling luggage passes are sleeping together. My heart swells like a balloon. Just moments for a pop. Am I misreading her? Her body language looks so comfortable and open. She elbows me, like we're old pals who touch all the time. Just tell her, Cass. What's the worst that could happen? I knew it in 6th grade. Annabelle Warren's birthday slumber party, to be exact. We all had to go around and say who our celebrity crush was and why. Meryl Streep honestly has nothing on an 11-year-old who feels very cozy in the closet. Back then, I didn't have the right words for what I felt anyway. It can be so freaking hard to tell if a girl is into you or if she thinks she just found a new best friend. I mean, sure, I do have some sense of it, but I've been wrong before. Like a lifetime of crushes on girls who later announce their straightness. But hey, whatever. My mom says it'll be easier in college. That not everyone feels safe or comfortable enough to come out in high school. And I get that. I do live in Indiana where I have to be careful too. But sometimes it seems so unfair that I have to wait. Plenty of girls get their love stories starting now, starting years ago. Sometimes I even envy their heartbreak. At least they got to know what it was like. Right? Across from us, her dates and her promenades is boarding. I try not to portray that I feel split down center, realizing I'll never see her again. It settles in. That feeling of total certainty that I will regret what I'm doing. Nothing. When I had the chance to correct it. Go back to my seat, knowing I will wonder forever that I'll recount every detail to my friends, that they'll scream at me. Why didn't you ask for her number? I won't have an answer. Something I had longed for was right there. Why couldn't I just lift my hand? Too afraid I have it slapped away, I guess. Maybe it was enough just to exist. Or maybe that's an excuse I use to avoid putting myself out there. Maybe I'm just hiding behind the guise of a strong woman character whose lines I've memorized without ever making my own bold choices. I've got to do it. Right? Hey, Natasha. I'm Cassidy. My number. It's Johanna, actually. I know this girl might never text me. Or if she does, it'll be as friends. And that's okay. I still get to keep it. The fact a pretty stranger made my heart feel full of glitter. If only for half an hour that I got to feel seen. Hey, it's Jo. You're not going to believe this. She says, one beat. Just sharp enough for anyhow. And there it is.